Hey everyone, Nils here and welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna be cashing in on the hard work that we've been putting on the entire week, where we basically farmed time trial after time trial, and we're gonna be spending most of our shards on defense tokens to take advantage of the times to yen event to farm as many max opens as possible. Now, for those of you who may have watched the time trial analysis video that I did, by this time you know how important max opens are and how they're basically the best thing in the game to go after. And basically we're going to be doing an experiment now where we're going to be trying to have a look how many multi-open stars we can farm in 1 hour. Now, the way I see it, because it's a little bit of RNG dependent, we're going to be between anywhere from 30 to 32, perhaps 33 billion if we get super lucky, but that's the range that we're gonna play in. Now, the waves themselves are pretty RNG. Like, sometimes you can have an extra boss spawn or a boss less and the waves can be altered, so there is a little bit of RNG involved. But anyway, if there is a time to do it, it's definitely now with the times to yen event. Now, as I said in the video description, guys, and the title rather, you can do exactly what I'm gonna do and you can have the exact same results for the most part. And I'm gonna show you exactly what we need in order to. There will be just a minor difference, and it's probably gonna be that you're gonna be a little bit slower. So what we need is 3k or 3.250k shards. Now, most of you, I assume you're not as strong as I am in terms of player power, so you will need an extra 250 time trial shards, and I'm going to explain you why in a bit. So 5 defense tokens first of all, round up at the price of 2.5k on these 5 tokens and 500 of these super yen boosts. Now, if you don't have that much damage as much as I have on my solid gold squad, you will need to pop a third one because you're not going to be able to fit 5 defense waves into 1 hour of boosts. So you would probably need a third one. That's why I mentioned that you will need 250 extra time trial shards. Now, the next thing that you will need is a very strong Collector 3 team. Now, you might ask me, what do I do if my solid gold squad is not as strong? And I made a video not too long ago where when the defense actually first came out, and I wasn't strong at the time either. And if you go back and watch this video, you will notice that what I was doing is I was using my complete main lineup on every single wave. I dropped every single mob to like 10% HP, and then I swapped to my collector swap and I cleared everything. Now, the yen multiplier affects your currency right here on the left side of the screen, right? However, when we are in the defense, this switches to stars, so your yen multiplier effectively affects your star earning. So right now we can reach the highest potential yen multiplier, which is 44.4. If you do this, you will need 6 collector 3 units and a super yen boost. Also, that would assume that you have all of the badges, including the one from the very last world. So if you don't have that, you might as well just go grab that because it's an extra 10% multiplier. But anyway, that was it in terms of preparation, so let's dive right into it. Now, one little thing that I'm gonna do is I am actually not gonna instantly pop out my super yens, because due to the downtime that you will have whenever you travel to the defense modes, because it takes a little bit of time for the defense to begin and the first wave to spawn, and it takes a little bit of time for the defense timer to actually stop when you finish and when you kill the last boss or the last mob on wave 10. We are going to be delaying our pop by 3 waves here on the first opener, so that we actually manage to fit the very last wave on the 5th run and all of the bosses inside our yen multiplier. So let's begin. Right, so we are about to wrap things up here. Now, this was an 11:10 run, pretty solid. That's where I usually range, anywhere from 11:10 to 11:20. And let's see what we got out of this one. It appears that we got 6.5 billion. I would say that's a pretty solid outcome. Now, as I said, it's a little bit of RNGs and it highly depends on the wave spawns, but I don't know about you guys, but my personal highest record so far is 7.29 billion. If someone has actually managed to get more stars, please let me know in the comments how much you have gotten, or just let me know what your highest is. But yeah, with 6.5 average, I would be quite satisfied, I would say. But I guess we'll see how it goes. We have 4 more runs to go through, and hopefully we will get good RNG and break 7 billion. Alright, and there you have it. This is the last run, and by the looks of it, we still have 5 minutes to spare on our boost. So we could have definitely popped it right off the start. I guess our damage increased a little bit as well, so it was a little bit easier. And there you have it, boys. This is a new star record, 7.35 billion. And we even executed one boss by accident with our Melioras instead of the 6th solid gold unit, so could have been a little bit more than that, although that is the best that I've had so far, and I'm definitely satisfied with that. Alright guys, so we racked up a total of 34.46 billion, which is very damn good for 1 hour. Now, I said earlier that it requires roughly 70 billion to pretty much just go AFK for a while and just the mass open. So having half of it is pretty damn good in just an hour of farming, and I'm very satisfied with the result. Now, last thing before I piece it out of this video until the next one, I want to say thank you to all the people that have helped me with their tokens and such, and they've been definitely a very big help. One of my moderators, Demon, now another guy, Diablo, who helped me earlier with one of his tokens, and there's a whole bunch of other people that I have written down in a document, a notepad. Now, some of the names that I can remember from the top of my mind are pretty much like King Place, Mr. Fox, and Silence, and a whole bunch of other people. Now, I'm not gonna open that and just read every single name because I'm really on a tight schedule. Now, I have to start filming tomorrow's video actually, because it's gonna be a very long process to record everything I wanna set up for tomorrow, and unfortunately time is a little bit stressful on the schedule that I have to create the video by tomorrow. So I'm gonna leave you here, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, make sure to click that like and subscribe button down below. It helps me out a lot, and make sure to click the notification bell as well to not miss any of the future uploads. And until the next one, take care.